That could be
Yeah.
a club.
That's what you're doing, isn't it?
No,
That's a baseball
making
bat.
round a bat.
Yeah, bat.
Round as
That's
bat.
the same as a club, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I actually meant a club for clubbing people.
Oh.
He's giggling now. Look, he's got a little giggle now. John, I just gave you the programme.
I know. Tough. You often whittle away to yourself thinking of Lynn, don't you?
Shut up.
OK.
Shut your face.
Time for another little trial teaser now. Which two celebrities would you like to see sinking their teeth into this one?
It's a confectioner's with a difference.
Full of mouth-watering treats.
These delights must be tasted but not eaten.
This is Jungle Sweet Shop.
Ugh, looks horrible, that one. The lines are still open for Jungle Sweet Shop. This is your last chance to control who does the trial. The two celebrities with the most votes will face this one together. But remember, Rodney has been ruled out on medical...
So have I.
What?
So have I.
What do you mean?
I've been ruled out on medical
No,
grounds.
you're just saying that because I said it earlier.
I've got a note from Bob, the medic. Medic Bob has a note. Got a note from Medic Bob.
Have you really?
And I've been ruled out.
And it says, "Good day, Ant. It's Bob, the Australian medic here. Please excuse Deck from item 17, the numbers read. He has a bad case of medical grounds. How are the lads, Bob the medic?" Now, that's a bit fishy, this.
What?
Bit... Well, it's a note, so I've got to do it, do I?
Yep.
Here are the numbers. For Anna, dial 090 11 32 32 01. Keris is 02. Add 03 for Gemma. 04 for Jay. Janice is 05. Not fancy it?
No.
No. 06 for John. 07 for Lynn. Add 09 for Mark. Katie's 11. And Biggins is 12. Calls cost 50 pence from a BT landline. Calls from mobiles and other networks may be higher. Lines close later in the show and votes cast after that time will not be counted but may still be charged.
Oh, me medical grounds.
It's going round, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
Everyone's getting it. So, Jay and Janice had won 10 stars in the trial, and as they headed back to camp, they decided to play a trick on the rest of the group. Be warned, you may have heard of this one before.
Hey, we were just talking. How'd it go?
Don't ask,
Hey!
really.
Verdict! How?
Right, first, before we say what we did, I want to say that I accept full responsibility for the whole thing, because I've banged on and on and on about wanting to do something, and then I get put to do something and I totally ballsed it, basically.
What was it?
We had to get on a motorbike.
You know, like what we did.
Suspended over the like a ravine with about a 150-foot drop or something. Oh. And the tracks were like that big. Like, look.
The same height as we were at.
Yeah.
Water by your leg.
Yeah, I know, but all I've done is banged on about wanting to do a trial, and then I go and do one, and I've absolutely screwed it.
Yeah, let it go.
Over a ravine.
Mate, that's OK. Yeah. I know how you feel. Front of
Absolute tool now, though, in front of you lot and on the TV as well. And then you start off on solid ground. The stars are hanging up in the air there. Janice is in the sidecar. The bike isn't even on any kind of harness, so when it falls and burns or whatever in this ravine.
How far did you get into it?
How far do we get into it?
Yeah.
Virtually nothing.
Oh, so you didn't get off the top?
Oh, no, we got off the solid ground, and then we went and got 10 stars!
Beauty.
Jay was the most confident guy. All right?
We nailed it, mate.
He was so
we absolutely
confident.
nailed it. We got 10 stars in like just under 3 minutes. 3 stars into it. And my head just went completely clear. And I went to Janice. I'm in the zone, Janice. We're going to nail it. And I just pulled the thing back and we didn't stop. We just sailed through and did 10 of them.
And what's
that point, you now know how much we all love you, that even if you had come up with nothing, we wouldn't have mattered. So.
Thank you. It was Janice as well. She was balancing it and smacking the things.
I did something.
Well, I said I wanted all, and then I said settle for 9, and we came with 10.
But I tell you something, Jay. You're such a terrible actor. I knew you were lying.
He dragged that out for just too long because we were all thinking, oh, you poor Munchkin. He so wanted to do really well. 10 stars. I can't wait to see it. What a hero. What are 2 heroes?
Still to come, which celebrity can hold their nerve to win immunity?
You look quite uncomfortable, Mark.
I really am.
Do you want to let go?
Oh, look. Ooh.
Oh.
And thoughts turn to the first vote off.
Apart from Janice, the 2 most unpleasant people are now immune.
Welcome back to I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Now then, regular viewers will remember that on last night's show, Lynn gave up the Bush battle, allowing Rodney to claim immunity from the first vote-off.
And when someone does something so selfless, there's nothing like a bit of gratitude.
And this is nothing like a bit of gratitude.
So was it this for 9 hours?
No.
Did you shut down? Did you? Did you go into Zen mode? Oh!
You'd loved it.
Did she?
Didn't even look at her. Feel like that.
He's the Zen master, dude.
I did feel that I'd been very generous with Rodney yesterday. I could have outlasted him. I know that he was really suffering physically. So I gave him this gift of immunity, and he knows that. So at the time he was fine, and today he's become a prick again.
There was this woman who was the chairwoman, chair lady, chair whatever you want to call it, of a timeshare in Orlando, generating like 40, 50 million a year. And in one of the meetings, she broke down in tears and started sobbing.
God.
That's why I don't want a woman pilot.
He told some horrible story about some business group in America where there was a very successful businesswoman who, when she started telling her problems to her peer group, including a lot of men, she started crying, and he's laughing at that.
Joke.
Not funny. She's
Of course
still,
not.
but she's still running a bloody successful business. She just needs an emotional release every now and then.
She's massively successful.
And probably because of her creativity and intuition and multitasking abilities, which are not necessarily...
You wouldn't see a man breaking
things
down
that are
sobbing in a
appreciated by
meeting
men.
like that, would you?
When I do my workshops, which are all women, so it's very safe, and there are some very high flyers, you know, we do have a bit of a boo-hoo, and that's great. I think it's actually incredibly healing, and you
Do you
move
think
on
it's
from
great
it.
if there was a mixture of men and women?
That's
It'd
why
be
we
great.
don't have men.
Isn't
Be
that a bit of a
vulnerable.
feminazi approach?
Why?
Well, you're
Why?
banning
What?
men.
You were remarking on this woman crying as if it was a big deal.
Should we do a wood run?
Yes, I'm ready
I'll
to
come.
go. Let's do a wood walk.
I'll keep my eye on the fire for you.
Do you know what I have to tell you? I realised just how bloody generous I was giving that away to Rodney last night. I could have sat there for another 3-4 hours, and he was definitely keeling over. He was desperate.
Well, I wonder why he didn't say I'll go.
Oh, you're kidding. It was a whole macho thing that he couldn't be seen giving in front of me. And I was, you know, I've eaten more.
I wish you'd gone on.
Huh?
I wish you'd gone on.
I know.
But still, no.
I wanted to be gracious. And I thought, you know, he would have ended up having a heart attack or something, you know. I did it for him. Ungrateful, sexist git. He said to me this morning, yeah, well, I'll let you do it in silence. I knew it was cathartic for you. Yeah, you So the 2 most, apart from Janice, the 2 most unpleasant people are now immune.
I know.
And she won't be voted out straight off because of her amusement value.
No.
So that's why I reckon it'll be me.
So Lynn reckons she'll be the first one out. See, to the start of the speculation now.
They're all a bit nervous about this.
And you can find out who is the first to leave on tomorrow night's show.
The phone lines have now... Oh, no, they're just about to close, sorry. This is your last chance to vote for a Bush-Tucker trial. It's the last trial you vote for today.
Right, now for the final Bush battle. With John and Rodney already immune, this one was between Mark Kerris and Anna.
Love you.
Thank you, Joy.
Do your best.
I am going to try, but I've got to do it with Keris and Mark, who are gorgeous.
He's getting out.
There's no way I'm going to sit in one place or stand in one place for more than an hour. No way. I'm telling you that right now.
Don't be too long.
No, I don't want to be voted off first, but if it's my time up, it's my time up. You know, que sera, sera.